is something I do with kids, something I did with the professional teams, do with Real Salt Lake. We do this with New York Red Bulls right now. And some of it seems like it's all the stuff that we've all done. But a lot of the things are the emphasis of what we're looking for. And at the end of the day, for me, team defending is all about defending in twos and an understanding between the first and second defender. And those situations occur all over the field. So what we're going to do is kind of a progression into working together, thinking in twos, making play predictable for the defenders. You have to give something and take something away when you're defending. And so if we can get the group to start to think about what we're going to give them, space in front of us isn't so dangerous. Space behind us is very dangerous. Okay, if they're allowed to continuously play in the middle of the field, then they have many options. Can we get them close to the sideline? If we get them close to the sideline, then the field they have to play in is much smaller. Makes it tougher for them. Okay, so this session is going to be a progression, starting with individual defending principles of defending in groups, in twos, and then we move to this game that's very much about taking away what we think is dangerous, giving them what we think is acceptable, and then being able to close them down. So real simply, it's just going to start off with 1v1 defending. We've all seen it. I'll just talk these guys through a little bit of what we're looking for as we go. Okay, so first the player just plays out. The attacking player receives it and is trying to dribble over this line to score. Off you go. Good. Keep it wide. Perfect. You always knew he was going this way, so he was going to win it there. Ready, go. Close quickly. Give yourself some time. Good. Good patience. Don't let him out of this side. Plenty of options to keep him over here. Or plenty of times you could have kept him over. Good. Keep him here. As soon as you start to let him out and your feet get crossed up, then it's hard to recover. Knew that was going to happen as well. So hang on one sec. Just things to think about. Yes, we want to give up. Go ahead, play it out to him. Yes, we want to make sure we make things predictable. But the worst thing we can do is allow him to get behind us. So this can't happen. So for us, it's about being able to slow him down. Once we've slowed him down, then we're going to make sure we take our angle and try to force him to the sideline. So the worst thing that we can do is allow him to go straight through. A straight run, a straight pass, these things can't happen. We have to stop forward progress first. Stop forward progress, then make it predictable. Ready? Go. Close. Once they start to go sideways is when we got to close them down. They're not dangerous again. Good. Wanted to go the other way, couldn't go the other way. Off you go. Can't let her out. Let her out of the side. Got one side, you got to keep her on that side. Got to go with your arm. You had him in a good spot there. Keep him on the sideline there then. If he gets out, keep him on the sideline there. We want to reduce the space that they play in. Good. Once they slow down is when we can actually get to them. Arms up, arms up. Okay, and hold. So let me have the ball, please. Couple of things to think about. Couple of things you want to be telling your players, recognizing that, go ahead, come toward me. Okay, the second he slows down, I've taken away a little of his advantage. Now I can actually start to think about how I'm going to get to it. Just start to go that way. As soon as he's not going forward, this is a time where I can close space. Because he's not dangerous now, he's not facing forward, this is when I can start to close. These are the opportunities we have to look for and recognize. And then as he tries to poke it by, we've got to make sure that we're strong. We go with our arms, go with our bodies, go with our hips. Okay, we've caught people in good spots here and they're able to get out because we don't go real strong. Okay, but the keys are recognizing when you can go. And those times are when they're slowed down, they don't have momentum anymore. If they're not going straight forward and they're actually going at an angle or to the side, we can get closer. Okay, I've seen a lot of times here where they slow down, and already our distance remains the same. You got to make that distance smaller when they slow down. Ready? Go. Times you can close. Look for times you keep them on the sideline there then. Let them go side to side. Okay, next one. Go. Good. He's slowed down. Now hard. Now hard. Got to anticipate. Recognize when he can't go back to the right. He's got to go that side. Keep him over here. Good. Good awareness. Now close. Now close. Good. Out of bounds. Well done. Go. Get him close to a sideline. Can't dive. Can't dive. Got to be patient. Create that little box we talked about. You want them to get into a little box where they can't get out. Got to slow down forward progress. Slow them down. Good. Step, step, step. Perfect. Well done. Excellent. Again, recognizing moments where we can go. Close, close. Can't let him out. Can't let him out. Good. Way to stay with it. Next one, go. Arms up. Well done. Much better. And close the space a little. Can't let him out, though. Got to create that box. We're so close so many times, and we've got players in good positions. But you have to recognize the times that you can go. Go. Can't dive. Good move. Can't dive. Keep them toward the sideline. Again, this angle that we take, we're trying to create a box where as they come in, there's really no way they can get out, and that's when you know you can close really quickly. Good. Arms up. Oof. Little bit of anticipation defensively. Good. Well done. Can't let him out of that side. Okay, hang on one sec. Okay, so obviously if you sit here and you do 1v1 things like this, it can get repetitious for them. It can get boring. Try to make it into a game where maybe I'll go for 2 minutes and count the number of times they get over the end line. And then flip it around and the other team does it and create some sort of competition that way. That certainly keeps the interest up, certainly with the younger ones. All right, you guys go ahead and flip ends. Okay, so this time, again, the key principles are we've got to be able to slow down forward progress, right? So we've got to be able to slow down forward progress. I close him down. I keep him in the side that I want to go. As soon as he starts to go, then I want to be able to get tight. You have to anticipate when he's actually going to go and be able to step and get tight. So there's a little bit of anticipation involved, but it's really very much about slowing him down, making him start to go the way you want. Okay, we'll go a couple more minutes. We'll switch around. We'll do a couple different things. Ready? Go. Okay, hang on. So again, just this thought process. You came out, you had it in your mind. You came out and you had it in your mind, you're going to keep him on this side. If he comes running and he's now closer to this sideline, what do you think you should do? Keep him on the sideline. We're just trying to take away whatever advantage the attacker has. Okay, off you go. Good. Patience. Don't let him out. Off you go. Got to keep him in the side you want to keep him. Okay, way to stay with it. Go. Make sure we can force a player into a side. This seems so basic at the moment, but if individual defending principles aren't right, then you can never defend as a group. Ooh, slow down. Well done. That's it. He slows down. You get close enough to poke. Well done. Hard now. Good. Good with your body. Keep him there. Good. Two straight on. He's got too many options. Force it one side. Good. All right, decent reaction. Okay, and hold it. So now you're going to send 2 attackers, 1 defender. Okay, so obviously this is a difficult situation for the defender, but our choices are, again, we don't want anyone to get behind us. So if we dive in, please. If we dive in to the player who has the ball and he can play it behind me, now I've not slowed him down at all. And the more you can slow teams down, the better it's going to be for you defensively. So go ahead. So we want to take up a position where I discourage the pass. So at least in my mind, I know that he's probably going to go in there. Listen, you're going to lose most of these. 2 versus 1, you're going to lose most of them. But if you can slow it down and make him have to make a decision and make him slow down, in the real world, that means you get players behind you. If I dive in the game and this player gets played in, he's off to goal. And there's no way anyone else is going to recover. So the whole idea defensively is we want to make sure we slow down their forward progress, which eventually allows us to get players behind the ball.